be able to get out of this one. Maybe a bit more damage. That's lovely. Not bad at all, but beyond that, he's been wrapped on. Cheeky around the world. Does he get shut down? Yes, he does. Oh, that UI is going to take a second to update. That's going to catch me here. All right, welcome back. Well, Bulldogs, Spectres, and also the important part, the heavier armor. So this should be kept and maintained. See if Soulcast can watch out another though. That's madness. He even got the Seekers online here, Hyper.
Actually,
It's gonna be hard to get a clean 1v1, right? Like, even with this, they can start kind of closing the gap, roughly. But actually did give him a chance to have a bit of a 1v1 there if he was able to find Magnum and kind of bang out another shot. Not easy.
back behind Pyramid on the right side here, and yeah, that's the spike going all the way forwards here. Stream actually going to respond with 2 kills from back behind Triple, but Doma eventually squashes that out. Magnum will respond as well, so brings it to a 3v3. No real sight constraint guarded. Soulcast going to find another. Fnatic struggling to get control of the site now.
Soulcast is being such a nuisance.
Massive round from Soulcast.
I love that little kind of like whip of the flash, right? Just that quick one around the side of Madonna.
Pop this through into shop here, and look at that. Going to find the first. Mystic turns it. What?
How did he turn that? He like pinged that on the wall so he could get his gun out faster, which is one of the changes, and that's super hard to avoid, so credit to him for that. But Cryptix, he's got the railgun locked in. Just gonna turret this one out. He knows where the other player is, but he's just dedicated towards this angle, just trying to dice between the two. I think Durka got found in mid then. And now it's Magnum and Boaster. Now, Boaster's done well towards the first. That does at least alleviate the pressure Cryptix was bringing, but an instantaneous trade for Yampi, and then the shutdown on the follow-up. So, yeah, and it's not just on that. Like, he will lean A if they start showing presence, but you could, as you highlighted there perfectly, and we kind of saw it building from the very start, Yampi able to find those 2 players. I think Magnum kind of slipped the thread a little earlier, was able to kind of find his way through, but you can see Cryptix is on today. So is Soulcast. They are sharp at the moment. Lovely work, and there was even the flank coming in from Scream if required. Soulcast is going to reply with the Seekers of his own.
This is huge, actually. Response comes through, but Doma's going to double dip. Link and Soulcast will lose their lives, and now it's just Screaming Cryptix. Just to see Fnatic kind of plant the seeds of maybe still contesting B site. All 5 of them going to slip back through cave, and Scream considering a peek. Oh, going to find Mystic though. Just wants to hold on to the Vandal for the time being, so they're in a position to hit A.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, there's a one way that Cryptix, I think, potentially could have used on this. I was curious if he was going to go to it, but yeah, he knows what's up. His sight's under pressure, but Magnum times it just right. Now Soulcast left on an island. He doesn't have the support he wanted that he normally gets from the Sova, for example. They're still a mile away, so the site's all Fnatic's, and I love that.
As soon as they start planting these seeds in the early round, Magnum's just going to be able to run away with things in that lurker. Or like I said, just being a constant threat. How did Doma lose out on that one? Yeah, he will get a consolation with the operator. A headshot, but Durka.
What are you meant to do with this? You've now got so much util your way. You're pretty much boxed in or forced to fight. And Fnatic put Durka forward. Gorgeous side take, but Soulcast, he is still here.
Actually, you almost got that tag through there as well, trying to tap out.
And they're pinning them in. It's a tricky position to play back from. Good one from Mystic to bail him out towards Scream. And now we had Yampi having a little bit of a look. Link now. He didn't really have a step in. And yeah, position now very much understood. He has to kind of fall away from this, but you can't. You've got players coming through by window. The double spray is very likely. Good adjustment on the second. Lovely shots from Link. He just wants to keep that rifle, man. That's all he wants. Like, look, it's kind of pretty. I actually kind of like the silvery white version of this. I think it looks quite nice, quite tasteful. What do you make of the gun?
I haven't seen enough inspecting just yet. I want to see the animation.
Doesn't it potentially get stuck on the sound though, or is that just the knife?
I think it's just the knife, right? Because if they've actually got to play this a little bit of aggressive, and that's exactly what Boaster's going to do on the back of that flash.
Oh, Mr. got 2. Boaster is about to creep around the backside of them. Doma and the boys just need to keep buying time, make sure they're still there. There it is, Boaster around the back, as said. And there's a follow-up from Mystic. Nice little clothesline to shut it down. And Fnatic, even with all that information found, managed to stabilize. 18 seconds, the cross is being watched. Link is there. He's almost encouraged on this. Yampi has found Magnum. They're going to be funneled in on one side. They can't really avoid it now. Soulcast does go down to Boaster. But where is that spike? It's in Viper's hands. The timing on that is devastating. And so is Boaster in this round. Already, the ult comes online. He's going to try and isolate it into a slice here for them just to survive into. And you can see the retake coming on in. Cryptix, look at what he has to work with.
See, Mystic and Boaster tagged up a little bit, so definitely doable here. Scream coming all the way through cave. Now that's going to give away some information. Actually, Cryptix going to find the first. Boaster still behind the cockpit. Divide. Cryptix finds him as the wall drops, and Liquid come out on top of that. I think after they'd got the initial control and, I'll be honest, dug Yampy out of that spot.
Oh.
It was all doable there. It's a little bit of a...
I will never not be a fan of that man. It's just when you've seen the potential that he has. Oh, Soulcast, this could be a huge pop flash, but look at the way they played it. Boaster was just going to swing in the angle back by main, and Dirk has also found Link. Scream just gets involved. 1 HP, is that all he's going to need here? Mystic, the barrel shows, but gets denied. Scream can't find it this time, and now Cryptix and Yampy in a 2v4 post-plant scenario.
Cryptic finally making his way up towards Tube. Yampy will find the opener.
He's doing everything he can for it.
He's got Hunter's Fury here.
That's going to change the game. Now Cryptix has to commit to this as well. He's going all in. Is that a tag? No, it doesn't matter. Mystic just steps out of the Viper's pit, finds Cryptix, and now Yampy left in the 1v2. He's got to know they're nearby, and he's trying everything. He has the full utility kit, but the time is starting to run out. I don't think he's got any time left. And there it is. Mystic with the shutdown. Yampy, what a valiant attempt. Has he got a ghost? His utility kit's interesting. I want to see what they've done with that, because it looks like he's got a fair bit to work with, just one of the 2 flashes. But obviously you get it back now. High flash towards the site, and Soulcats again, creating space and opportunities for Liquid.
What? He gets the 4th as well. Doma gets absolutely dropped. Soulcats on for the ace here.
Spike planted.
From Liquid in the second half, pistol round. You can see him coming hunting now. He's going to full swing on towards Cave here. He's going to get it as well. Soulcats goes massive. What a round.
And yeah, the stack is the interesting one now. The Aldrone ain't making it far, and the push has to come in off the back. Well cleared and well considered by Liquid.
That was beautiful, actually. Again,
Standing.
anticipating this level of aggression through here. Dirk are going to get a consolation, but...
It is. Okay, welcome to the frag movie. It's fine. We'll get some like Cell Dweller or Linkin Park. I don't know. What do kids like having frag movies these days? I don't know. I'm too old. Seekers go in. The flash comes out. Doma's in danger. Already isolated. You see Scream wants him dead. Soulcast gets him first though. Link digs out Boaster and it's Mystic on the back lines. That's a good play, but these angles are rough to play with. Look at that elevated position Scream come in from. But the big man on the other side, Durka, swings around eventually through CT. He needs to do some big lifting here. And that was the chance on it, but Soulcast is the end boss here. He's letting no one through. All goes in, so it might give him at least a fair fight to some angles. Oh, the flash through. Any frags to be found? Yes, there it is. Nice use of the Sky Flash to come in, but now Cryptic... Oh, I thought he was going to give us a little aim display there, the adjusting on all 3, but... maybe Magnum find another. They're making this costly if they can keep going on this. Durka now, there it is, capitalizing on the timing, and the shot could not have been better. Now, does he find Link, though? Right place, wrong time. He's backing away. He doesn't fully check it. He doesn't fully clear, but he's got the intuition.
No way.
And he's got the shot.
Well, I guess that's the response. Waiting for it for Fnatic to show us something in this half here, and Durka digs deep.
Leering toward this, and Link waiting with the toothy maw down below, but the flash comes in, tries to swing it early. Timing favors Fnatic on the play back through.
Liquid actually going to re-explore towards double doors. Oh no.
Magnum just wins Scream. He just pulled away from him. Now the 3, that camera actually gets away with it. Soulcast does potentially get the spike down. I don't know if anyone can deny it. There is a bit of damage coming in.
Spike down.
And yeah, shut out, shut down. No real damage done. I was getting a little interested, but... And that could really close this in. Flash through the wall. Soulcast up for the fight. He gets one, can't get any more, though. Link helped him out on that one, though. He got Mystic at the same time. That was that lurk coming through in middle. And now there's problems galore for Fnatic.
Send a flash through, and Spike finally gets planted here, but look at the position in Cave now.
Yep, there it is. Denial. Yampy, great trade, though. Very quick to adjust. Doma turns the flash. Magnum now moves in towards Tribox. Link might be the gateway, but they seem so aware. That's one. He needs a second. He gets the second. Link, they've got 10 seconds. They got to get a move on. Soulcast finds Boaster. It's still game on. Can Mystic deny? No, he cannot. And there it is. Lovely round from Liquid in the end.
Comes through to pressure this cage. He's going to follow up on through here. Doma actually finds it. Completely blind, but Yampy will trade it out. 10 seconds left on the clock now. Magnum, the last man standing in a 1v3. No way to fight his way back through here. And
But I'm going to say these two meet in so many big moments, right? And this is a crazy thing, because bigger picture, I feel as though Fnatic were leading that way for a long time, and Liquid just had this jump back up. Now, I know that sounds weird, because everyone's like, but Scream's on the roster. How can you say this about the headshot machine? I mean, Seeker's combo going to make it harder to deal with, give him time to kind of isolate those players on the site, and Magnum has been exactly that, isolated, but he still bails himself out. How did... What? Magnum!
Down A.
That's 2 massive wins. It brings it to a 3v3 here. Very doable for Fnatic. Spike actually down in the open, but Link in that lurk. Gonna find Mystic now. He's gonna come across and regroup with the rest of his teammates. Spike still needs to be recovered. And actually Durka's gonna respond. Brings it to a 2v2.
He's just sat there.
Soulcast has gone all the way through. Look at his
But look at
positioning
Link.
though.
There it is, found. Link has been flanking them so often. He has been a constant nuisance through middle, whether it be in tube, whether it be through elbow.
Way.
Link is always there.
Back towards
Magnum's
A.
there, dude. He's on the pillar, though. They have to just run in. If they want to spike
10
one, they've got to
seconds.
go in. They can't hold back. Now, Mystic's going to take all the attention, allow Magnum to swing out from the pillar. And Mystic going to drag Yampy down to the depths with him. 4 seconds. There ain't no time. Soulcast has been excellent, but this is even beyond him. Rotation. Soulcast is still putting up numbers.
dude.
But the numbers that matter was the clock. And Fnatic ran it down perfectly. Great rotation. 12 on the board. It kind of negates a little bit of that Viper Wall's safety. It kind of allows you to creep in. And speaking of creeping in, look at this. Doma going to slice through Liquid. Link and Soulcast down. This is Fnatic like they want the closer. Boaster tries to spin on a dime, almost catching Scream, but no. He maintains, and he needs to maintain another. Well, this is Fnatic with map 1 in the bag. He's got 3 defined spots. The first. Let's see if those headshots are there. Oh, the timing. Doma catches him on that step down, and Fnatic close out map 1.
Liquid with a good opportunity to find themselves an advantageous fight on A site.
Oh, I like this push up from Boaster, though. That's a really great reaction. He got noted towards Lamps, and he knew that Sky could kind of maybe clear that. The smokes were there. He kind of leaned closer to it, brought that frenzy to a great range. And now the 3 players for Liquid are maybe leaving themselves a little bit vulnerable here. Doma wants in on the action too, gets a bit aggy on it. And look at Fnatic. This is really nice fights being taken by them. I was worried after that first pick that maybe they got the tempo wrong on it a little bit, but no. And I mean, Scream's an aimer, right? Point and click adventure games for this man. Flash through the smoke there. They are fully blind. Fully blind. No escape. Scream's punished. Nice work from Durka there.
Indeed, is again. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Show me the money, Soulcast. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. He's still got his flash. And best part is you get it back too. Maybe not in time at this point. 46 seconds on the board. It'd be, you know, kind of late in the day for it. Yampy's now joined him. Everyone's over here. Ready for this. They're lined up on it. Now, the flash already got invested, so they are going to have to just dry peek this lovely angle acquired by Boaster. It's a straight-up Kiebi aim, but it's going to be fine. It gets him too. Falls away to the back of the site, leans a little on the teammates to buy some time, but he's getting split from both sides. And Liquid have done well here. Now, if they can get a spike plant, that'd be gorgeous. And, God, if they can get the round, even better, but I thought it was going to be unlikely, but Mystic now going to be put to task. Does deal with it well, finds Link, and secures a second, but it was costly. Okay. Let's see how this divides up here, right? So we've got Yampy kind of... It's not necessarily a one and done, but he's going to have to aim his way out of it. It is going to be just one. I thought, look, it's Yampy. He can swing. That gun's not bad for it either. Can be an aim as paradise, but now there's just 2. Cryptics and Link, and they've been clutch in the past, and they're going to need a little bit of that magic here as well. Numbers favorable, but these retake positions are actually kind of tricky to work with. Yeah, look how favorable that is for Liquid until Doma. Now in the 1v1, just the tap and the headshot. That's the closer he needed. Doma, gorgeous work there.
Beautiful stuff. Again, I talked about this guy. I've loved seeing him develop as a player.
That's going to be the damage coming in, and he has the bigger weaponry. Scream just has to keep buying attention. If he can take down one, that's great. That sets up Cryptics for a little bit of success here. Just trying to spam away. Scream does find Doma. Rifle now acquired. Diffuse not coming in just yet. Time is being bought, but now he's going to stick this one. Timing is everything, and Fnatic deny it. And now they can get the Diffuse. Great work again, even though it did come down to the wire.
Mystic. Find Link now. Cryptics. Let's swing on through towards Magnum, but we'll get toppled here. And it comes to a 2v2. Durka and Mystic left to try and recover this. Now, still got control of the spike, and the Viper's pick going to make it even more difficult for Liquid to dig it out of this spot. The Seekers give away the information, but not too much value considering this ultimate's invested here.
Both have flashes. Durka and Soulcast both have flashes to play with on this one as well.
Last player standing.
And actually Soulcast holding the TP rotate there. Durka 30 HP and nothing else to do. What else? A headshot from Soulcast to close things out. Liquid. Actually, Rolling Thunder. Look at this pinch on showers here. They're looking to get very aggressive. Yampy actually going to find the first one, though. And nothing to do here. Magnum will finally find a kill, but it's all going Liquid's way here.
Oh, he caught the heels, but Cryptic saw him too. Okay, game over. And now there's a player already into Otsuka. He has no idea of that. Great work from Link to lean back towards it. But bear in mind, the Mystic is just around that corner. Scream's got to clear it. Great flash comes in. Oh, he needed one of those knives to come through. And that's devastating. While all this happened, Link's found the perfect timing to strike. Gonna take down Boast to take down another. Good timing on this again. Mystic walked just ahead of the timing, and Fnatic's answered right back, finding Link and Soulcast. That's unbearably unfortunate. Yeah, the ult can come in. Mystic's going to take himself a cheesy position here, but it's all about timing. Oh, the whiff ain't good. The whiff ain't pretty, but he's got a teammate in Durka. He'll be all right. I guess Jet denying the instant capitalizing on the flash that he would have wanted, but I like Fnatic being proactive. I think that's a really nice look for them, and they're going to take this space and maintain it. And now there's a problem, but a great punish from Soulcast. Again, he's always their way out of trouble. Soulcast is finding them so many opportunities now when their backs are to the wall.
Much else for him to do than look for some damage. Soulcast and Link going to come through. That's the fault line. Look how quick the fault line is now. It's disgusting.
Clean, please. It's all there. Full site execution coming in for Liquid, though. They're going to be heading on through. Boaster has been noted. Careful now. Might be getting a free haircut. Scream. Oh.
And he falls to the orbital
It's a
strike.
nightmare. He's had an absolute mare. But luckily, the rest of Liquid are just fine. They've taken the site. They've got the spike planted, and they'll be in post plants. This retake is tricky, but luckily, a bit of that utility is going to burn away towards the side on the way back through. Look at Doma, 9 HP. He's barely standing, Hypop.
That's it. Link's going to slip through inside this smoke here. Mystic not expecting that one, but Fnatic getting all of the kills.
Look at the HP.
Soulcast now 10 seconds away from another flash. Actually, the first comes through. Doma's going to give it to him. The fault line comes through. Soulcast. I mean, the go-tos for me, Soulcast is, hold that thought. Actually, a Scream will greet this aggression here and find two, but again, will fall here in response. But this is where I want to see Soulcast find his rhythm.
Yeah, I'm with you. That's gonna be a gun recovered. Yampy still peaks at. That's the mad part for me. Yampy was like maybe 20 HP. He's getting a nice little heal up now. He'll be okay. The brilliance of having a Sky, I guess, right? As you said, it's kind of the full package. You get a little heal in there. It's not everything, but it'll get you back standing. And Yampy gets to fall away, but he took that fight even for a second. Lynx found him eventually. Boaster's not going to get away with any more. Wait, what? That's not what I expected to be coming through here, and here we go. Durka, high flash, but he eats it. Takes another one for good measure, and Soulcast is the better Sky today. Gonna take the space on the side, 10 seconds. They look a little confused. They're like, wait, I thought there was more players here. Wait, no, what? No, okay. And now, ult's gonna come down, denies the spike plant. Keep that in mind. This is gonna be done for. Surely there is no way for this to be shut down any longer. No. Can get the 1-for-1 trade out. Magnum finds Cryptic somehow. I do not know how or what. Scream, you lucky boy. The stars have aligned for that one. Dips away on it, though. Get the ball. There's the Scream you want to see. And now Magnum knows he's in big trouble here. These angles aren't favorable, but he finds a clean one on Scream. I thought the player in heaven would have been able to maybe see that, but no. Safety found for Magnum, and now problems mounting for Liquid.
Both players noted he might try and hit this TP rotation.
I don't know if he can. Now he can with the flash.
So you've seen the remix,
gosh.
yeah?
Yeah, that was so good. I mean, Sales, if you want to give us a call, got some ideas. Boasters also got ideas.
How's that
There shouldn't be, I don't know. There shouldn't be problems here. Yampy's just straight up leaping around the map. We're fine. It's all good. That was like, for a second, you start waffling nonsense and somehow, you know, it's just Boaster things, maybe. Ooh. A wild spray.
And Scream's actually going to slip through. No way.
Oh, the timing on this. And I'm sure if you're Mystic, you're baffled. But great trade by Magnum to pick up the slack instantly. It's down to the 2. Soulcast was in lamps at the very start of this. A wide swing. He just comes running out of there. I mean, it's the Spectre. You got to make something happen with it. Dome is going to do down Yampy, though. And it's just Soulcast. Now, no upgrade to hand just yet. He's got 3 to deal with. And I don't think he's got a way out.
Doesn't hit. Maybe going to look for another kill, but well handled by Doma.
Just wait and see Scream activate. And I feel like this is, it's a good start, right? A confidence builder that's not against, you know, it's not an Eco Cobra moment. I feel like some players do respond well to them.
Yeah, actually body blocks Magnum swinging through there. Kills go in Liquid's favor initially,
Sorry,
but
haven't-
Doma and Boaster will respond.
Yeah, but look at this split now coming in. Boaster needs to do some serious work here, but Cryptix has his number. Link's still been kept safe the entire time. He even had Soulcast by his side. Now a quick jump through the TP. They're off, right? So they both have ulted.
I've
Doma
got
and
your
Durka, the
trail.
D&D combo. Or the double Ds, whatever you prefer. We've got 10 seconds. They need to get a spike plant, but look who's
10
already here.
seconds
It's Soulcast to catch the cross. The spike is down. 6 seconds on the board. He's going to have to just stick this if he wants it, but you can see a Cryptix Link. They're both closing in. Durka is being scolded and melted down, and he's going to desperately spray on the
No
first.
way.
And Cryptix controls the situation, but that got very dangerous very fast.
What a round. Again,
Scream was still recovering from that, but where is that spike? Is it down? No. Denied. Yampy gonna try and keep control on the timing. This Cryptix makes his debut. Gonna come through, find Magnum, but gets traded out on good work from Mystic to keep the numbers at least even. They are working with less, so all of these kills are so valuable.
no weapon upgrade. Still just relying on that rifle in the hands of Durka here. See if Fnatic actually going to get aggressive on this Boaster. Swings on through. He gets a knife kill on Soulcast. What?
Off the back of the flash as well from Durka. I love that. Get proactive. Bring those frenzies into the madness. Bring the mayhem out. Mystic, though, this is now him having to resort to this. This is desperation. And now it's Durka. What on earth has just happened?
Again, Liquid just last out in the trade-off back and forth, and Fnatic did everything they possibly could.
Durka now knows that there's someone either CT or close by, so good information, good fact-finding by the Sky there.
Oh no, Scream's come up back through Hooker here. He's going to find Magnum. Soulcast now playing his life so effectively on site. Mystic swings through. We'll deal with that one. Soulcast now on a 1v2 with the flash is perfect, but Durka.
The dog's gonna go down. It clears out the information on towards the Viper, and that's where they're gonna commit it to.
No
and Link's just
way,
cleared it out.
man.
It ain't a judge, but it's Link still gonna come back in, being the guardian of Hookah. Mystic has to get aggressive, but he can't do enough for it. And a great playback through coming out from Liquid.
That was absolutely beautiful by Liquid. Did the early...
You failed. Now
I mean, it's Boaster really that can benefit from getting that ultimate online. Scream now going to try and re-explore down short on the back of Soulcast. Gets some flashes through, but Doma slips through the net. Durka will find another one as well. Soulcast will respond. Considering the Seekers now, but under a lot of pressure on the back of Triple here, and Durka finally puts him down.
Certainly not over yet. Still some life in them.
Swap that weapon out, so effectively, his retake sits in the hands of Link, at least to be the initiator. They both opt to sit back in defensive spawn, hold on to these weapons. Fnatic will put themselves up to 10 rounds. Scream's just going to hop up. This is a dirty angle to swing through. On the Cosmic Divine. Look at that. He will. Boaster will fall. Great counter to it here. And actually, Viper's bit invested also.
launching smoke.
Fnatic clutching at this one still. Scream playing just movement games around the map. Just the floor is lava and he's trying to avoid it. And a 3v2 though. Link and Yampy want this over and done with. They want to go in towards the next spin on. Let's have a bit of it. Link! What a way to do so. It's now down to Doma. He does have his ult online. Timing is everything. Link's HP is so low. He's got the inkling as where it may be, but time.
Though.
There's no way he's got time for this.
Oh my word. Liquid come through. They're going to close things out here.
Liquid are a different team right now, but let's find out. As already Durka trying to draw first blood, but it's Soulcast to get not one, but two.
What? Gonna get stomped out. Just leaving two left, and both are gonna find the first two, but there you go, Soulcast and
Spike
Yampy
down A.
will swing through.
They had to get a little cheesy, try something out. You're not going to convert those traditionally. You're up against way better weaponry. This could be time for Cryptix to go farming, or just get right-click to absolute pieces. Now, damage has been achieved. It's now the next step. If they get it to a 2v2, then that could have been game on, but no. Scream's keeping this one safe.
Kills, I mean, Soulcast, the one you would probably want to look for to get this closing kill. Get the Seekers online, but Link will take it away now. And see if actually in the early round, Soulcast is going to make a play for an orb, because towards A site. Now, Durka got himself tucked in behind bricks here, and Boaster now coming through. Look at that, Durka going to open things up. 2 headshots to open this round. Boaster going to follow through as well. Yampy will fall, and
Down in the sewers, unable to break out. 3 players locking this poor old Link into this. I mean, he can try and do some damage to see what he can get out of this. Oh, he's being toyed with all these angles. This could be a pickup. No, Doma all controlled, and 5 alive Hypoc. That's really important here. flash instead. Gonna know there's one towards window, might set up the jet to walk in towards it. Soulcat's actually going towards site. That's nice. That's gonna find the information that's caused these rotations. They now know what's here, but it's 3 players here. Scream up and over, eating that flash. He's in trouble now. They're all gonna swarm it, but Liquid maintain positioning. They find all 3 and clear out the back of C. It's all theirs. Durka is so far away, he can't change any part of this.
Again, coming into this one after the Sober operator picks earlier. Now on the Omen. It's been a long time since we've seen an Omen running an operator. In fact, I actually think it was Eccles, right? Eccles way back in the day was the one to kind of flex onto it. Oh, Thunder goes through, actually close off all of C's side. Doma looking to reaggress with the run it back here. Nothing to do here for Liquid, but 2 kills in response, and Lick finally puts Doma down in that ultimate. Durka, though, look at this flank. He's already got himself tucked to the end of long.
Certainly does. We've got to see that on the screen. There it is. Durka finds a magnificent 2. That's just going to cut them off of their heels. Oh, and even Yampy couldn't adjust in time. That's the Durka you want to see. Fnatic fans of the Jets neutralized, but they still need to land the hit towards the side. There's 2 players stacked up as well towards Sewer. Keep that in the back of your minds. It's not just Boaster. There's another. This could be a little bit of a game changer here. They might be able to find Boaster and then kind of for a second take their eye off the ball, but the flash is good and Doma's there as well. Swinging from the side is just great. Even finding a falling Yampy from the heavens, and Fnatic looking like they've controlled the danger that was building. Connector? No, back sight. So maybe the presence that we'd seen from Magnum has kind of kept that in mind, but Scream's going to work through the smoke. Now, Mystic and Boaster, do they predict it? Do they play to this? It looks like Mystic was unaware, but now he seems all too aware. Swings out on Scream, in a blink and you'll miss it. Boaster fell back towards Spawn. To be able to do that, great work from Boaster, because danger is being mounted here. This is surprising, considering the purchase.
Yeah, and Soulcat's actually finding 2 kills here, and the Neural Theft invested. Makes it very winnable for Liquid. Durka now trying to fight back in. Soulcat's going to find the 4th. Durka finally puts him down. Blaze on popped. He can't get it out in time. Cryptics going to close things out, and a thrifty round win here for Liquid.
Nice play towards A. That's going to be pretty much Yampy to lead through on this. Actually walks the smoke. So Mystic's backside. Boaster's there. Pressure from long, and here we go. Boaster now in trouble. He's going to be cleared by Soulcast. Mystic still maintains, though, and that's going to be a good bit of work from him. It's going to at least keep in the realm of possibility until Link makes his mad debut, and Liquid in the end. Boaster.
Did he spot him?
Yes, he absolutely did.
Yeah.
The double dink. Gorgeous work. Magnum somehow around on the back as well. Fnatic, they are slippery today. They are finding gaps to try and play from. He'll be fine. Gonna lead through. Only finding the Phoenix there. Don't think he managed to catch a glimpse towards maybe the Cypher or the Sober, and away we go. In towards the site. Utility now invested. Set piece in play. Scream being given nothing, as that first glimpse is what he wanted, but Yampy towards the back does find one. Scream quickly dispatching of Magnum. You can see Boaster wanting to respond in kind. It's Mystic who's going to be there with him, turning the flash well, but he goes back, but Soulcast has the angle. And now with the spike lost, it's on Soulcast to still keep going, and there it is. Seekers go out, up and over we go. Gives away the position, but it doesn't give away the game just yet. Mystic's still alive here, and he's reaggressing.
Liquid try and keep Fnatic at bay here, and a Link, and it's all going in their favor right now. Boaster finally responds with a kill of his own. Look at this, the pinch comes through from Cryptics, like I said.
I know exactly where.
Now the information found, it's game back on. Here we go, down to the last pieces. Cryptics and Scream still finding opportunities. A huge amount of territory towards C. They have to respond in kind. Durka, though, answers back on Link as well. They're moving in such a unique way. The spike still by Spawn is heading towards C off the back of that one position. Now they know that Magnum's nearby, but he can't do much about this. It looks like Yampy's got his number. He does. He puts him in the grave.
There again, Yampy just being that unorthodox entity for Liquid. Now Mystic finds himself in a 1v4 somewhere. I feel like something happened there, Lauren.
Yes.
If you want to talk us through it, that
away we go. Doma going to step right on through.
absolutely shut down though. Yampy actually going to find a second here. Magnum will respond, but it's on to Link elsewhere. It's still got 2 members to dig out at the back of the side. Yampy, man, give him a frenzy. It's just disgusting what he can do with that. Boaster, the last man standing now, finds himself on a 1v3 spike. You got to say, pretty much unretrievable at this point.
You're just going to have a chat maybe about how you want to approach the rest of the game. Not a bad shout. run the clock down. You're probably not going to be able to get this done, really. Give yourself a fair shot towards the end of it, but maybe have that consideration how you want to approach the rest of this matchup. And there it is. Scream defined. Of course, it's a headshot. Why wouldn't it be? And 8-5 now on the board.
How's yours? Did you miss me?
I was really enjoying myself. Nice relaxing time. Yampy. Look at that guy. He's so sharp with that. It's an easy one, though. Keeping it clean. No threats found. Magnum last one here. He has managed to kind of slip between the cracks. But the spike is down on C, so with all the best intention, maybe costly is the best thing they can hope for. And there it is. He's going to be swept up by Soulcast. No problems there.
Let's reinforce here with this mid-hold. Actually just trying to run the clock down here. Molly going to come out first from Doma here to get them off. Not even the half defuse comes through just yet. Lots of tools available for Fnatic to run the clock down here. And actually the trade comes through, yeah.
And Magnum playing it back in really well, just using the lip of that window to avoid the flashes, keep himself away from it. The spray is great. He's now got support here, though. Back towards CT, there's two more. Jet and Breach now joining, but the site's been smothered. Dirk is there, Magnum's there, and this is going to be dangerous. Yampy in the backlines. What are you going to do with this one? I don't know what. I mean, his flank could have been dangerous, but, I mean, he had an op around the back of Garage.
Planted.
Yampy again, just that sixth sense.
He's feeling the timing, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, no.
You don't often see that.
Goes straight. We'll still find Boaster here, though, with the classic. Oh, this is going horribly wrong here. Liquid finding everything on the way back in. Soulcast closes it out as well. The plant a little away from, I guess, being a clean plant for long here allows Soulcast to get that advantageous 1v1, though, and that is got to recover something from this round. This is going to be Liquid on the brink of 11 here.
Standing ahead.
That's going to come through. Actually slow down one. Magnum and Doma both find kills, though.
A little lazy on keeping in mind that people can just walk those smokes if they fancy it. Maybe feeling that flash did more than it did. But look at the clear out from Boaster. Soulcast dead and buried. It's a 3v2. All three towards the side, two towards CT pretty much. Cryptic's trying to clear towards Graffiti off the back of the utility from Link. A nice idea, but it doesn't work out. Magnum punishes and now a 1v3. Yeah, Magnum's low, so that's going to be a quick cleanup, but that crossfire is still so good.
No, but that actually catches the head of Cryptic's. Boaster going to follow up on that damage done. Dome will find another anyway. Yampy. Oh no, Magnum might hear that. Although he was a little bit out of audible range, unfortunately.
Last player standing.
Yeah, just Yampy left with a shorty now, and Magnum actually coming back this way. The timing just on point for him.
Yeah, imagine a 2-0 one day, Hypok. I mean, we should get paid by the round at this point, I think. I think that's the way to do it. Durka trying to get paid by the frag, it looks like. Going to get himself right towards the tip of the spear and then going to lean in towards C, actually. So drawing the attention away from the site hit itself, but Cryptix is still very much in this. Spots a player trying to dip through, but Doma outdoes. Another flash goes in again. He wants more. He's going to maybe get more. Mystic's got his back. And now Yampy, he's a mile away, and he's going to want to keep that up again. This guy doesn't want to get involved. This looks like Fnatic's going to tie up the series 10-10.
Spike planted.
Well, sometimes he's just like literally 15, 20 seconds behind the round, right? It's so difficult. It's such a huge, huge burden to have this as part of your consideration to make. And Fnatic, tie things up here, 10-10. Now again, talking about expectations-wise, I mean, ultimate progress heavily in favor of Fnatic here. And financially, I think this is, I mean, unless they do force something up around this operator, this is Fnatic on the brink of going to 11.
I mean, would he want to?
Boaster's got the Hunter's Fury. They could run the clock down here, Lauren.
I don't think they can dig them out of this. I really genuinely don't. I think this might be putting a bow on it, at least in this round. Let's find out how this retake looks. Yampy wants to change that fact. Already going to find Durka, but it's the next steps that are going to be the hard part of the puzzle. Doma still playing the time, trying to play the smoke. He gets found. Soulcast denies. Now down to 3, but if Boaster's alive, that spike should be safe. It's being touched now, but there's the shutdown. Mystic and Magnum in combination. Perfectly played. Perfectly for Liquid. We're going to have to find out if they can stick the landing, though. TP comes in. Mystic is there. He is large and in charge, and he's pulling their attention away. Seeker's come out to play as well. Flash to follow. 26 seconds, and Yampy makes his appearance. Great double kill comes through. Mystic and Doma have been dealt with as Dirk is still looking for that next target. 18 seconds now, the clock beginning to rot. And here's the play back through Mystic. Wait, it's Magnum and Dirk. They still found a little bit of the time. I don't think he's got much left of this anymore. 10 seconds. He had to get that, and maybe he can still do this.
He knows Link's position as well because of the rolling thunder. He has no smoke to cut this off. 41 HP here. He gets the reload off. That's huge.
Hey, Link has to just play this gun out. This is going to be so dangerous now. Durka gets cleared, stunned up, gives away the position. Link now closing the gap, but he comes out of it. The Link finds him. And that it will be 12 on the board. You can see Durka doing everything. Excuse me, it'll be Liquid to get one back on the board as Durka tried to do everything with that. He ran through every motion. I mean, that was down to the wire for the plant. Almost open available. Link still on the back lines, playing through from hell, feeling like he might be there too, but there it is. Durka's outdone him as well. This is clean so far, and you can see Liquid clutching at straws, trying to find that cheeky kill, and they do, with a nice support coming in from the Omen. But now the next step is the tricky one.
No way.
TPing straight through. Yampy's gotten away with so much space here. They only know really about Cryptics. But now what are you going to do with the Judge, Yampy? We've already seen you basically had it nerfed.
They actually gave the plant to him to get his ultimate online. That could be a huge tool in this post plant.
Yeah, mine's now. Link gonna find one. That's gonna be a rifle now recovered. Fnatic down to 4. Yampy desperate to clear that back box. It's gonna be Boaster sat towards it. Durka now, though, does find Link. That's a good catch. And now it's gonna be looking pretty dire. Scream, Soulcast, you're gonna need to go big or it's time to go home. 13 for Fnatic in the end.
Oh. What a crazy decider there. Fnatic just digging deep and pulling that comeback together, honestly. I mean,